Yeah, thought I want to upload this week. But guess what? As long as Mushoku Tensei content, I will definitely be on the internets uploading. But anyways, this is a very short chapter, 90 pages tops. And it pretty much does with the light novels, where Eris is going to have her own side adventure, kind of like an OVA, where it'll focus on Eris and her progression as Rudius is going through his slice of life world. Eris is going to go through her own trials of getting stronger, so she'll have the confidence enough to face Oyster, the dragon god. Well, anyways, this episode chapter really focuses on Nina Furion, which is actually she is the daughter of the sword god. The seven world powers in their world. They're known to be the strongest beings on the entire world. And her father is number 6 as the sword god. The North god is number 7, by the way. Anyways, they go to the Holy Land of Swords. This is where the first sword god laid down and decided to create his temple, his dojo there. So Eris goes there to learn to become strong enough. However, no one knows how to teach her because all she does is swing the sword all day. She doesn't show any techniques. She's just raw fear power. Now, reading some comments, a lot of people who don't read the novels are very confused about the mindset of the author and how they think this is going to go. They think Nina is going to be part of the harem. They think Nina is going to become the homewrecker, but that's not how it's going to go. For those who've read the novels, you know how it's going to go. But some people who have read the novels are kind of upset of how toned this chapter was. But then again, that's how it is with most adaptations. Most adaptations always tone it down, if you haven't noticed. They always do. It's like with Arfuruta, the light novel has awesomeness, and then the manga, the art style was better, but it still took away some things, and the anime took away a whole lot of things. And Mushoku Tensei is no different, unfortunately. But what really happened when Eris came in was Nina and Eris squared off face to face. Nina actually won the sword fight. However, the fight is not over until it's over. The true rules of fighting to death. So even though Eris' sword was broken, she actually beat the holy hell out of Nina. Beat her so bad that she actually pissed herself and humiliated herself. She didn't just lose in front of Eris. She got completely humiliated. That's what really happened. So the fact that they took that away, or at least show her getting the pulp beat out of her, really took away her reason of wanting to take revenge against Eris. It made no sense, If they put that in there, I could see why Nina would ooh, I'm going to get my hands on this girl up and get payback, It wasn't impactful enough, as I would say so myself. And then finally, the second part where they took out Juno's, which is a guy swordsman who's actually Nina's crush, out of the picture, which is weird. They took that out there. So they have Juno, because the entire conversation how Nina wasn't good at relationships and stuff like that, she still had someone like Juno who was still in the mix. And so it was just weird how they didn't show him yet, or they show him later on. I don't know. But Juno is also a very important, well, not extremely important, but to the plot down the line, he will have some importance later on. But anyways, it was just, some people, including myself, felt kind of displeased in a way, like, really, this is way too toned down, man. You took away all the stuff that gave her true ambition to, want to get back at Eris to see what was going on. She actually knows where Rudius is, and then all of a sudden, she did research on him. And some people are also complaining, I swear, the comments I find, and it's mainly on manga decks. It's really just manga decks. Anywhere else, people seem to understand it. But it's just fucking manga decks. The people there are just so... Anyways, what she was planning to do is, they were complaining, So you're telling me someone just was recording Rudy's adventures throughout his entire life as he was there in his world? Yes. Back in the day, and even now, some people are recording what some very interesting people. If someone who had the job to record and do better all day, they will follow up and do research on someone, follow up on their stuff, create an entire profile. How do you think doxing works? How do you think private investigators work? How do you think information brokers work? Their job is to gather information on as many people as possible, just in case it can come in handy in the long run. That is the point. Of course, Ruiz would have a profile on him. He became famous inside the guild organization, so that's why people were keeping records on him. No duh. He was hanging out with shepherds. He fought the freaking dragon god. He did a lot of crazy stuff. He infiltrated a castle to free part of his family. He is the son of Paul Greyrat. So of course someone's keeping record of him, like people are keeping record on Roxy, because she's also a famous adventurer and stuff. You know, when you're famous, people keep record on you of all your activities and everything you do. That's what you call an investigator. So I don't know why people couldn't figure that out. And you might be asking, why do you keep going to Mangadex to read the chapters? Because Mangadex always has them faster. That's why. They have them first. Well, why do I keep reading the comments? It gives me, for some reason, it makes, when you see how dumb people act on the internet, it makes you feel good that, hey, maybe I'm not so stupid after all. So anyway, she's off to go to school to find Rudius. Now, let's try to compare things. People are wondering, when will Fitz reveal herself to Rudius as she is Selfie? Let's see, Nina's on her way to it. This is probably going to hit in volume 9. I believe volume 12, or is it volume 13 is going to focus on the beginning of volume 9 of the light novels. And volume 9 is probably when they'll find out, because he met all the people. He met Cliff, he met Zenoba, the cat twins. This is where he starts to work out and stuff, you know, where other relationships are met. So a lot of shocking revelations will happen in volume 9. So suspect volume 13 to be very, very interesting, by the way. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's all I got. I know Roxy Gets Serious volume came out yesterday, but I'm surprised they're still shipping stuff out. I'm not taking any chances. I'm not ordering anything on Amazon until everything's cleared up. So yeah, that's just how it is right now. I'm not ordering nothing from Amazon. If I can't get my own hands on it with gloves and sanitize it myself, I ain't taking that chance, boy. Well, anyways, that's what I got for this. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.